What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the AFC East Roundtable. This is your Miami Dolphin Roundtable. Make sure you hit that like button on your way in the building. Let your friends and family members know about the channel as well. This channel is almost at 15,500 subscribers, so go ahead and subscribe right now. Joined by the homie and host of the Miami Dolphins Roundtable, CB83. How you feeling, man?
Man, not doing too well, but we're gonna figure this thing out, TD. We ain't got no choice, right? We ain't got no choice but to figure it out. So
You're right. We definitely don't have a choice. So
yeah.
why do you say you're not feeling well? You're not doing good. What's bothering you, man?
Um I mean, just the state of the Miami Dolphins right now. I mean, there's a lot of uncertainty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Skyler Thompson starting for us too is, he just went on IR today. Just a lot, man. We picked up Huntley. I'm just not sure about the team right now. And honestly, it's week 2 of the season, so we really don't know what type of team we have, right? Um,
Do we not?
I don't think you know yet. I think it's hard in the first 2 weeks to kind of understand what type of football team you are. I mean, there's a lot of teams in the NFL right now looking at themselves 0-2, 1-1, and they're like, hey, we got an opportunity to kind of shake ourselves out of it, but you got to be willing like to right the ship. And I think that's where we're at right now, is trying to figure out whether the Miami Dolphins can right the ship or not.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you and transparent. I'm a little mad about this team right now. I'm a little mad at Chris Greer right now. I'm very upset with Chris Greer actually.
That's
And
fair.
one of the main reasons I am is because of the Buffalo Bills. Not the game that we played. We don't
Hmm.
even want to talk about that atrocity. But
Yeah.
I put 2 and 2 together at the end of last week, and it's hitting me, and I can't shake it now. The Bills did a little bit of a little soft rebuild, and the Dolphins kind of did too. Soft one, not not major, but soft rebuild. But what I realize is that the Bills got rid of old players and got younger. We got rid of, now remember, they got rid of their old stars and got younger. We got rid of our young stars and got older. And now that's making me
Mm.
feel a little some type of way about this roster, because the young stars that we got rid of are major areas where we failed. We've been failing. And also the veterans that we brought in, the older guys, are all banged up or washed or not playing well. Like Poyer's not playing good, Armstead's hurt again, and Ramsey's starting to show a little bit of decline, even though he's playing through injury. And these things are starting to bother me now, and I'm seeing it. How do you feel about that? What was just said?
Well, I mean, you said a lot, but you said the Bills kind of got rid of their older players and got
Older
younger.
stars.
Yeah, they got rid of their older stars, and I don't really consider Poyer a star, right? He's a good
Well,
player.
well, he was a great player compared to what he's doing in Miami right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I think every NFL team has turnover, right? And with that being said, there's just some guys you weren't willing to pay. You weren't willing to pay Robert Hunt, $25 million a year. But I do think you would have been better off going to get somebody cheaper, be thrifty and go get somebody of value that you can add to the roster to replace him. And that's what they didn't do. They kind of said, hey, we're going to rock with this in house and see if it works out at the guard position. I would have liked for them to go get somebody at the O line position, because I feel like that's kind of where you set the tone, like in the trenches. So if you're not gonna be, good, I mean, you got to be good up front. Like, I mean, that's where you got to be. And honestly, I thought the Miami Dolphins did a good job turning over the roster last year. We added a lot,
Mhm.
but it takes those pieces time to kind of figure things out too. And I think that's where we're at right now, is that, I mean, you've added in a bunch of new defensive linemen. You've added in, I mean, you got a new offensive line rotation. You still got the receiver room is just kind of, I mean, you still got Waddle and Tyreek, but you still got other guys coming in. You got DeBose, Chosen, all these other guys coming in. It's like they're still trying to figure it out. And what bothers me is that, going into the season week 1 and you're rotating receivers, you're bringing guys off the practice squad as guys who haven't been at camp. I think that's what kind of bothers me the most. You had a month and a half of camp, and then you go all the way through camp and you're adding guys week 1 and week 2 to the roster that are new. It's like, bro, you got Easy E and you got guys stashed that know the offense that could easily come in and make plays.
Aren't they hurt? Aren't they hurt? I mean, we brought in Chosen and they just cut him today.
It's like, bro, like somebody always hurt with this team. And that's what bothers me about McDaniel. Are these dudes injured or are they hurt? Right? Because there's a difference.
Explain,
right?
Please.
Like, bro, when you're injured, you're on the injury report, you're out. You may be out 1 to 2 weeks or whatever. If you're hurt and you're playing through stuff and you have like tweaks and stuff like that, bro, you can play through some of that. Mm-hmm. And that's what bothers me about Mike McDaniel as a head coach, is he just doesn't put pressure on guys to play through hurt. And he's more cautious than anything.
He's also a friendly coach. He don't want to ruffle no feathers. He wants to get along with his players.
And that's a problem. And let's be real. In the NFL, nice just don't get it done all the time. And it's cool for Mike McDaniel to be nice, but you got to have some guys on your staff who are just like that are going to get after the players. Like whether it's assistant coaches, whether it's coordinators, you got to have some guys that are going to get after it. And you got to be listening to those guys, right? And this is my thing too. It's one thing to have a head coach who's nice and have tough guys on the staff, but if you're not listening to those tough guys on the staff and you want to do it your nice way, there's no reason to have them on the staff. Like if you're not going to listen to them and like take their thoughts into consideration, then it's counterproductive at that point. And I think Mike McDaniel may not be listening to guys who are like, yo, these guys are got to go. Like, we can't have all these guys being injured. Like, we got to figure this out. Like, guys got to be able to fight through some of the hurt. That's the nature of the game. That's the nature of the NFL. Everybody's hurting at some point.
Yeah, but hey, man, he's going to look out for their best interests too, though, making sure that they stay healthy throughout
the season.
When is
the Miami Dolphins the best interest? Like, when do we become – when does the team and the organization become the best interest? Because it's about really putting a product on the field, a winning product on the field. So I can understand you being player first, but when are they going to fight for you, McDaniel? Like, when are they going to say, hey, I'm going to fight through this for you because you need me out here to win this football game?
Yeah, but does he require that? He doesn't require that because he wants to take ownership for everything they do right and wrong. I mean, wrong, only wrong. So, at what point do we realize he doesn't want to require that? So it is what it is, right?
It is what it is till it's nut checking time, and it's his time to be checked. And that's where Greer and Ross come in. And Greer and Ross got to step in and be like, yo, this not getting it done. You got to figure out another way or another alternative, because if it continues down this road, you're going to have to see the door. And that's where the leadership comes in. Like, there's people above him, right? And they got to hold him accountable. Point blank, period.
But what accountability is going to be had? There ain't going to be no holding him accountable, bro. We know this by now. At the end of the day, the Dolphins,
you just extended them. So, there's not.
Exactly. You done extended them. What accountability are we talking about here? They're content with this mess, to be honest with you. This is the culture that they brought to Miami. This is what they want. And now, can you reverse out of it now? Can you get out of this situation?
Well, see, this is the tough thing about it. And I've always learned this in teaching and coaching, right? It's always easier to be very tough in the beginning, right? It's always easier to be hard in the beginning, right? If I'm coaching, if I'm teaching, when you go into your classroom, when you go into your office with your players, you set the tone. You say, hey, this is how it's going to be, right? We're going to be disciplined. We're going to do this. We're going to do what's right. We're gonna play through stuff. We're gonna fight. It's
Mm-hmm.
very difficult to then change that if you don't come in and set that tone initially. So if you come into your classroom, 3 months, 4 months into the semester, and all of a sudden you want to be Mr. Tough Guy, your kids, they're gonna be looking at you crazy. They're gonna be looking at you real stupid, like, oh, that's not who you really are, because that's not how you came into the classroom initially. So it's very tough for McDaniel to kind of flip this around. But if he wants to do what's best for the Miami Dolphins and the franchise, he's got to figure it out. He's got to figure it out.
What is there to figure out, though, bro? Because I'm going to be honest with you. Let's say Tua never got hurt. What do we have to look forward to? This team looked like absolute trash against the Buffalo Bills. And then it was not just Tua, this whole team. What is there to really look forward to?
Well, teams can turn that around. I mean, teams have bad games. We see it every week in the NFL. We see teams have bad games. Now, we don't see crazy bad games most of the time, like the one we had, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we do see bad games where players have bad games and they're able to bounce back the next week. And that's what it's about in the NFL. You're gonna have a week or two where you play down, right? And you get beat, and you got to be able to come back the next week, have a good week of practice, and figure it out, make the adjustments, get back in the lab, and go to work. And that's where we are right now. I just think it's going to be difficult not having Tua on that football field and going into battle with Skyler, because I just don't think he has all the tools necessary to kind of help us win the game.
Why do you think that? Because you've been consistent on being down on Skyler. I mean,
and
he's obviously better than Tua. So why do you think that way?
You think so? He's better than Tua. Why isn't he QB1?
Because they wasted too many resources on Tua. They built the team around Tua.
Well, let's do this. Let's do this exercise. Skyler has had a number of opportunities to unseat Tua as the starting quarterback. Maybe 4 or 5 opportunities. He's had multiple starts. He's had multiple games where he's came in for Tua in the middle of the game and could have just took the reins and said, bro, this is my team. Hey, sit on the bench until I play bad. Right? That hasn't been the case, though.
I think that's unfair. Skyler's had just as many
bad. Unfair.
Here's why: because Skyler's had just as many bad games as Tua,
and such a smaller sample size.
Exactly. So once you give him a larger sample size, you'll be able to judge that better. But right now, just automatically assume
TD,
he's
come
not
on now.
good.
Let's be real, TD. You just said it. You said he's had just as many bad games as Tua and a smaller sample size. If he's only played in 6 games and he's had just as many bad games as Tua, that's a bad look.
Yeah, but look at the circumstance. You build a team around Tua. You make it custom to what he does well, not what Skyler does well.
But he's in the offense. Like,
it doesn't matter.
The thing is, Skyler has the same playbook as Tua. He has the same opportunity. He's gonna have the same weapons. He had the same weapons last week.
Timing, chemistry, all of that is different. These guys are dropping Skyler's passes when he plays big time. They messing it up.
They drop Tua passes too. Like, they drop everybody passes.
So what happens? Skyler come out here and light up the Seahawks, put up over 30 points and win the game.
Let's go, Skyler.
He come to the Titans game. He comes to the Titans game and he have a good game.
Let's go, Skyler.
So
Skyler get it from here on out until he's not good enough.
So let's ask you a question.
But he's on a short leash, yo.
Well, let me ask you a question.
He's on a short leash.
Okay, he come in for 4 games. He absolutely balls out, and Tua comes back from IR. What do we do?
Tua, you got to sit.
You feel that way?
Tua got to sit until Skyler plays poorly. Tua will be sitting until Skyler plays poorly, and especially,
watch this.
And it may not even be like playing poorly. Like, if he's winning games, he ain't even got to play that great. To me, like, as long as he winning, we can rock with Skyler. He got to be winning though.
Okay, well, let me give you one more scenario. Skyler absolutely balls out for 4 games. Absolutely balls out.
What's balling out?
I mean, having career games. I mean, really good. Good, right? And then all of a sudden, he plays good. Tua can come back versus Arizona, but they play Skyler and he balls out again. Then we play Buffalo and we lose, and he has the average game. It wasn't his best game. Would you go with Tua then?
Nah, I'm not going. I would still give Skyler
because he have
opportunity.
one rough game.
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna give Skyler a little leeway. I am. I'm gonna give him a little. If he shows me 3 really good games, and he shows me that he could carry a team, and then he has a drop off in the 4th one. I mean, that's the nature of the game. That's what Tua would do almost. So, I mean, let's see how it shakes out. But I'm giving Skyler the opportunity. Now, let's say this. Let's say Skyler plays poorly. In Seattle, what's that leash like? Because we do have Huntley. What is he coming out? Are you benching him for Huntley?
I'll do you one better. If Skyler ain't playing up to speed by halftime, but here's the problem: Huntley's not ready. He's not ready to go in and just automatically command the offense. Here's what I'm saying right now: Skyler is the starter, but immediately you should be working on this week at least 2 packages for Huntley.
Yeah, he's got
packages where you could throw him in, giving him some reps. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of action. Skyler struggling, pull Skyler a series, let Huntley do his thing for a series, talk to Skyler on the sideline. We need you to be better, to focus on coaching him up. Put Skyler back in, talk to Huntley. How did you feel about that drive? Okay, we're going to execute that second one in the second half and build on that. And if Skyler doesn't play well enough overall in the game, next week we full-fledged with Huntley in a basic system. And then after that, we go full-fledged with Huntley. Because I'm serious about this. People think I'm trolling. Huntley's mobility can really spark what we're doing. Huntley's mobility can really take what we're doing to another level. It has that potential.
I mean, yeah, I like Huntley. I think he's a good player. I think he could thrive in the system. And honestly, I don't even think he needs to know the entire playbook. I think some of it's just, hey, let's line up and play. Like, I mean, it is what it is. It's still football. It's still slants, comebacks,
but you done worked with a team so long to be focused on timing and all of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it, but it's still football in a sense. Like, I get the timing aspect, but he's gonna be able to get off platform and do some stuff that Tua just typically wouldn't do. Like, he's gonna play a little backyard football, and that could probably, help guys like Tyreek and Waddle in some of those instances. So, I mean, we'll see how it works out. It's gonna be interesting, though.
I agree. Well, time always tells. Now, let's go. What are we doing at the receiver position? What's going on? You just got rid of Chosen.
The receiver position is just, I don't understand it. And this is my thing, because this Mike McDaniel's unit, like, you really want to be this throwing, you really want to be this guy who throws it around the yard and does all of this stuff. Like, how are you getting to the point where you picking up guys off practice squad and they running the communication is terrible. They running wrong routes. They not getting out of breaks. They can't get their head around. Bro, that's solely on you. And to put Tua in that position, I just feel like it's unfair too, bro. You out there with Chosen Anderson. Chosen Anderson ain't practiced a lick. He ain't even been there. DuBose ain't even been there. So you putting these dudes in the game, telling them to go to a spot. They don't even know what spot to get to. And that's who you got out there running routes. That's who you got. Now, is that fair to Tua? No, it's not fair to Tua. Them interceptions are coming off wide receiver, quarterback miscommunications. It ain't coming back off the O-line, or the only one that was terrible was the pick six. That was terrible, inexcusable, never should have thrown it, should have ate it. Point blank, period. Never should happen. But the other picks weren't even that bad.
No, I think the other one was terrible too. I think that one that supposedly was going to Chosen was terrible. Because let's just hypothetically say Chosen did run the wrong route. Where the ball ended up was still a defender just sitting there. Just sitting there.
But you're expecting a defender. You're expecting your offensive guy to cut between the guy, get his hands up and grab the football. Like, if it's going to the sideline, TD, right? And we can go look at the play. If Chosen should have been going towards the sideline, the ball would have been right in the window. And that's the thing. If you're throwing the ball in the windows and guys aren't in the window, of course there's going to be a defender there. He's wide open. There's nobody there.
First off, that wasn't the case. First of all, it was a bad throw. It was simply Tua selling the ball too high. This is an option.
Was it TD? Was it really Tua selling the ball, or we don't know that because we don't know what Chosen's route was?
No, it's an option route. That's one of those routes where if it's man coverage, he threw it the right way. If it's zone coverage, Chosen's supposed to turn around right in that zone like he did. He just slipped, but that slip ain't had nothing to do with the spot.
So if Tua is expecting him to go to the out, let's say it's an option route, like you said, and he's either to sit down where he sat down or to go towards the sideline and catch the football going towards the out of bounds.
Yeah, this ain't no skinny I mean, do you understand where Chosen's route was coming from? And this ain't no skinny where he's running and then just turning up 2 yards to turn around.
What I'm saying is, if it's an out route,
well, it's not an out route. It wasn't.
That's what I'm saying. An out route.
It had to be a corner, right?
Yeah,
because it had to be a corner if Tua was right, and that couldn't be.
I thought it could have been an out route if Tua was right because it went.
If it was an out route, it definitely was a bad throw because where Chosen is making the cut, the ball went about 5 yards past it.
Right, but if Chosen would have rounded out of that and rounded into an out going towards the sideline, that could have been the right ball if he was doing that.
Can I ask you a question? Why is it that our community automatically starts making assumptions about the wide receiver? I mean, Chosen did his route
because Chosen hasn't been here.
It doesn't matter. He did his route with conviction, ran, put his feet in the dirt to turn around, slipped on the turnaround, and the ball just went a whole another way. And we just automatically chose a run the wrong route.
Because you just said a key thing. You said it's an option route. So if it's an option route, you have multiple options. And if the quarterback and the wide receiver aren't in like they aren't in tune with what they're doing, then it's gonna look like that. It's gonna look like somebody's just out of place and there's a bad ball. So I mean, that's how it's gonna look. So I think that's why people make those assumptions because we've seen Tua play a lot of
these assumptions. We've seen,
but TD, we've seen a lot of football from Tua. Right, we've seen a lot of throws,
and based off of the fact that 100% of the time y'all blame the receiver, y'all basically saying you've seen enough from Tua.
I'm not blaming the receiver. I don't know who it is. I just know it was poor communication, and that's on Mike McDaniel.
That's on Tua Tagovailoa.
And Mike McDaniel. And Mike McDaniel.
We're talking about interceptions.
Now you said
this game was terrible too.
So all right. So what else was terrible about the game?
Everything he did.
You say he used definitive words like everything he did. Now,
did you see anything? Did he do anything did good?
He didn't do nothing good.
I'm waiting on you to tell me what it was. Look,
I thought hitting DeBose in the shoulder pad out of the break was a good throw. My goodness,
good throw behind the guy.
Bro, it hit him in the shoulder pad. It's an NFL. You're an NFL receiver, dog. If it's anywhere in the window. This is my problem. Bro, you're an NFL receiver. You get paid to make quarterbacks look good. If that's anybody else, it's a caught ball and they're going like they're catching the ball and it's a first down. Like what are we doing? This is my problem. Like, yeah, if you know football, you know football. If that ball hits you anywhere on your shoulder in your body, you are dead wrong. It don't matter. Your head should be around.
Your head shouldn't be around before your break. What you gonna turn your head?
You come out of your break. Hey, you come out of your break and you catch the ball.
Exactly. When you come out of your break, the ball hit him right when he's about to break. He wasn't even into his break, CB. Like y'all, come on. You know good and well the wide receiver is supposed to sell it. He don't turn his head until the break. He don't turn it before the break and then start breaking.
He was already TD. He was already. It hit him in the shoulder pad. It didn't hit him nowhere else. It hit him in the shoulder pad.
Exactly. See
on the side right here. On the
front. Yeah, on the front end of the break, right at the break, it hit him.
Bro, if my high school quarterback throws and hits a receiver in the shoulder pads out of his break, I'm getting on the receiver. Turn your head around and catch the damn ball. That's where I'm at with it.
Man, you need to
That's
stop.
just me.
CB.
That's just me. Catch the ball.
CB, hey, I'm getting on my quarterback. Put the ball in the right placement, 2 yards in front of where you had it, so that when he turn around, he can see it right in front of him, not identifying it behind him.
Look, like a quarterback can't. The receiver is taught to judge the ball, get the ball, make the play. A quarterback can't always put it right on your numbers or right 2 yards in front of you. That's not the way the game works. You see cats make crazy catches every single week in the NFL. You know why? Because their quarterbacks don't throw perfect balls. It's hard to do. You're throwing a football. You're throwing a football 50 yards through a window. Like that is hard to do sometimes, dog.
And guess what? Let me tell you the problem I have with it. Tua be throwing the ball without even looking, bro. Even on that play, he was looking right, came back left and just fired it, putting it in that spot. And this is why this stuff be happening. Y'all, if you go watch that replay, Tua don't even look. He looking one way, come back and just fire. Knowing the spot. And that's not
so he didn't even look. He threw it. No look
didn't
pass.
Even, bruh.
No look
this man turned around and fired the ball. This is what he does, though. And then on top of it, here's another thing we don't never recognize. Was that not still great coverage anyway? Bang, bang.
It's one-on-one.
The man was all over his back.
I don't know, T. It's one-on-one coverage.
I know.
If it's one-on-one coverage in the NFL, receivers should have the advantage, right? Because the guy can't get there early, and he should be able to make a play on the football before the guy gets there. So honestly, the advantage always goes to the receiver in that one-on-one opportunity, especially with a guy in front of the receiver's in front of the guy. The guy's on his back. So it's always the advantage receiver. All you gotta do is put the ball there. Likely he should catch it.
My thing is this receiver's going. He breaks and turns and is hitting his shoulder as he turns. It's
very close.
But this is what I'm saying.
We're literally talking a split second, though.
And exactly.
And what did you say? You said he slipped, right?
No. That's the interception with Chosen. I'm talking about the Bose running his route, breaks, turns his head, and bam, just automatically off. Hit his shoulder.
This is why you don't have practice squad guys in there.
This ain't got nothing to do with a practice squad guy. You want to know why?
It's communication, bro. It's timing.
Because if
you have a timing-based offense.
Because if it was Tyreek Hill, the ball would have just been way behind him because Tyreek would have been going on that route.
No, because he would have known it was
Tyreek
Tyreek Hill.
It faster.
Yeah, he would have ran it faster, but he knows it's Tyreek Hill. He knows, hey, I gotta get there a little bit sooner. It's Reek running the route. Hey, he knows the difference.
At the end of the day, man, Tua played some of his worst football.
Man, yeah, you could take a small sample size, like the half of football he played or the 3 quarters, and say, man, he played bad football. We've seen Tua play bad football in 3 quarters before. I've seen it. I've seen it in Baltimore. I've seen it in plenty of games. But it's about consistency over time. Like I'm fine with him playing a bad half of football. Like I'm cool with that. We could get over that. We can bounce back. What's bad to me is not protecting yourself and sliding and doing stuff like that where you're not in the game and you're not available to your team. I can take a bad half of football. I can take a bad full game of football, bro. I just need you to be on the field so you can correct it and get better. That's what it's about. I don't care about the half of people keep talking about, people still don't want to talk about the bad. Yeah, he played a bad half of football. Cool. There's a lot of cats out there who play bad halves of football. Go look at it every Sunday. Y'all pick and choose what y'all want to watch. Go pick and choose some of that. Go pick and choose some of that, man.
Well, how about me and you do some picking and choosing?
Ooh, boy got the film up. Ooh, boy. Hey, you know you don't want to do this, TD.
Don't want to do what?
You don't want to put this film on, man. You sure you want to do this?
Look at this. Chosen is sitting down in the route.
Right. And what I'm saying is, if Chosen was supposed to go towards the sideline in the window.
No, right? not an out. Chosen to where the ball was coming was like a a post. No.
You're not. Look. This is what I want you to understand. You're not running a quarter. You're not running a corner from that right there. Right.
Look at where the ball is, CB.
Alignment.
Look at where the ball ended up.
TD, alignment alone is telling you're not running the quarter route. It either has to be a sit down, a comeback, or it's got to be something going towards a sideline, like an out route. And honestly, we've seen Tyreek run routes like this.
All I'm saying to you is tell me what route this could be. You see, Chosen, where the ball ended up.
You just said it. You just said it's an option route.
Yeah, exactly. But hold on. If I was to pause it right here, if we said it's supposed to be an out route, the ball would be on the sideline up here. If it's a sit down like he's doing, the ball got to be right here. If it's a post, it still got to be on the sideline out here. The ball is thrown right up in here, funky area. It makes no sense. Look.
The ball is thrown.
Look at where it's thrown. What route would end up in the middle of the 50 between the numbers and the sideline, right in the middle? So this is the point I want to make to you. I want to go back to this point. Watch this.
Man, hey, do the other view, man, because you doing it from the back.
I am. Hold on. But I got to point this one little piece out right here when Chosen pause. Pause right here. No matter what it is, what route is going to end up right here where my mouse is? Can you tell me what kind of route? If it's a post, if it's an out, what kind of route ends up right here? TD, that tells me it was a sit. No, that tells me it was. Hold on, let me finish. That tells me it was a sit down route, but he sailed it because that's the only way it ends here. It's a sit down right here, and he missed the throw and he sailed it high. That's the only way it can end up here. It's because he sailed it too high. It's simple. Why is that rocket science for people? He missed the throw. He overthrew it.
It could have been an overthrow for sure.
I think Tyreek run this route all the time, sitting down right here, first down. He sailed it too high.
This to throw that ball high like that, it just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't even make sense.
It ain't supposed to make sense. Look, if you
what I'm thinking is Chosen on this route should be going towards the sideline. If he's going towards the sideline, he will have the ability to jump and make a play on the football. He's a taller receiver. We see receivers climb the ladder and go get footballs every single week.
There ain't no out route that is supposed to be thrown here for him to jump. What is you talking about? This is making absolutely no sense. There is no out route where he's supposed to be jumping over here.
You just said it was an option route. That was not an out route.
No, what I'm saying to you, sometimes receivers, when they don't have a man on them, they know that they have to sit down in the zone coverage here. If it was man coverage, it could be a go, it could be the post, it could be that. But Tua right here has to identify zone coverage, and because I've seen him hit Tyreek a million times on this route. And for people saying that,
but you also got a guy right in front of him too, like that guy. That triangle in front of that's wrapping Chosen right now. That defender there, you got a defender on the sideline, and you got a defender behind him. Yeah, honestly, I don't think Tua should have threw the ball here. I mean,
I disagree because the ball is already out of his hand. You see it up here? The ball has been out of his hand. Tua done fired this between those two defenders many times to Tyreek. And my thing is for people, once again, trying to say that Chosen is supposed to ran the wrong route. Tell me what route in the route tree is going to end him up right here.
It's not about where the ball ends. It's never about where the ball ends. The ball is passing through a window. The receiver can easily get his hands up in the window and pull the ball down. Like, why are you acting like receivers don't jump for a ball every week?
If it's an out route, then it should be out here by the sideline.
So the ball is right. So if it's an out route and he runs 3 steps to the right and he's between the numbers and the sideline, he will be able to catch the ball, jump up, catch the ball, and come down with the first down.
That's not
point blank, period. Like, come on, bro.
No, that's not true. Because
you don't understand wingspans and the way guys go up and catch the ball.
CB83, if it was an out route, Chosen would already be on the sideline right now, not in the middle.
If he knew it was supposed to be an out route, he would be there. You're right. He obviously doesn't know. He obviously does not know.
Look at how high this ball is right now. Ain't nobody
So
jumping
now
up to
you
catch
saying he
that.
can't jump and get it.
First of all, you're not throwing a pass that he needs
I
to
hate
jump up
you.
in. Look, even the DB way back here at the 50 had to jump up to get it.
No, he didn't jump.
So-
It literally landed in his hands. It literally
CD,
it landed right in his hands.
I'm finna hit play and watch him come down on the ground. Watch that. Let me back it up for you.
He didn't jump nothing. What are you talking? Literally landed in his hands, TD.
Pay attention to the safety. I mean,
I'm
that
looking
corner.
at the safety.
Pay attention to this guy right here. Watch him jump off his feet.
Okay.
Just watch. Watch him jump off his feet. Goes up. Collects both legs up.
TD, he didn't go up for it. It wasn't that. He did not jump for the
cap.
ball.
I'm sitting here watching it.
It landed. TD landed in the dude's hands.
I'm sitting here watching it just like you. He put legs together, went up. Look at him gathering legs, goes up to get the ball.
No, he did not leave the ground. He literally just put his hands up and caught the ball.
Well, guess what, CB? Even if he put his hands up in
that's
the
all
air,
that's all I saw. That's all he did.
That means
put his hands
the ball
up.
was still high, bro. Man, it don't even matter. At the end of the day, Tua with a terrible throw, and that's what it showed to be. No matter how you slice it, it was a terrible throw.
Terrible throw, miscommunication. It's terrible all around.
But he was doing this,
and
all
it's on Mike McDaniel and Tua, and it's on the receiving core. They got to be better. Like, come on, man.
There's opportunities on the field all game that Tua always misses, and we don't say
where the opportunities at? Show me the opportunities, Tua. I mean, TD. I want to see the opportunities. This is what you did. You didn't want to put the. I don't know why you. I don't know why you wanted to put the film on with me. This is just not what you want to do with me.
Bro. That's nothing. This is an easy prove to you. All day, whenever it comes to
this is not what you wanted to do with me. Let's see this blocking. Can we go through the O-line blocking real quick?
You talk about the run game. I mean, H ain't running the ball well.
Yeah, we was getting some yardage.
Oh my gosh. Running
empty.
The ball.
Here we go. Empty set right here. What we got?
Terrible throws. Even this.
What can you running back?
I'm running it back,
this, bro.
Even a play like this, man. You take the inside on Waddle. Look at this. You so honed in on Tyreek Hill. You take the inside on Waddle right there if you want to squeeze something in. But no, he want to do what he always do.
Yeah, he missed that one. Tyreek had to dive for it.
I mean, we used to it.
He was off right there. That was an off throw.
Yeah. You sure you want to do the film with me? Look at Waddle.
Yeah, it's off throw.
You see what I mean? Look at Waddle underneath on that.
Yeah,
he
should have took Waddle.
And not only should have took Waddle, I want you to think about how far Waddle would have got on this play. Man, look at it. Look at Waddle. Waddle looking at Tyreek like, oh, I hope he catch it. Look at this. Look at the middle of the field if he would have hit Waddle.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If he would have hit
off to the races.
If he would have hit either one of them in stride, they're off to the races. You're right.
Yeah. But you need to hit.
What are we talking about?
Right. But you got to hit pick right.
Yeah,
you got to pick it the right way.
You're right.
That's on Tua. And guess what? Might have been a touchdown.
I mean, could have been. You're right.
Could have been. See, this is stuff I'm talking about. We don't worry about stuff like this. These opportunities. Waddle would have ripped up and probably not a touchdown because the two high safeties.
Definitely would have been a touchdown.
But that's 20. Is that not 20 yards?
That's 15, 20 yards for sure.
What down is it? Third down up here. You see that?
Third down.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about right here.
Okay.
This type of play kills us, bro. Punting the football because of Tua Tagovailoa. But we don't want to.
Which drive is this? Is this the first drive of the game?
No, this is after that second pick.
Oh, okay. After the second pick. You didn't want to watch the good drive.
Well, I mean, I just went to the picks, but then I started over.
All right.
But you said I didn't want to do film with you. That was one. Boy, we be accepting this bum play. Here we go. Oh, yeah, that was Ingold. Pass midfield, baby. Ooh, pause. Ooh, I hope he like his
What
plays
you
like
see? What you see, too? What you see?
I see potential Tyreek creeping through. Yep. This is what that middle of the field.
In that window right there?
Yeah, it don't matter. Pressure got to him.
Oh, man,
that ain't
he
on
got
him.
killed.
This play ain't on him.
Got killed. My goodness. Oh my gosh. Who was the old lineman there? Ugh.
Let's take a look. And Jonnu.
Literally a 4-man rush. 5 guys blocking. We can't get it done.
55. Who's 55? 60. Well, 55.
Is that Robert Jones?
It might be 65. He
go
got
to the end zone shot.
I am. It's coming up next. It's 65 left guard. Probably Jones.
Yeah,
Yep, Robert Jones. Right there, got shoved right back.
Got put out the club, dog.
And trying to help Tua up, and it ain't working. And what was that? Turnover on downs? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this is look at our defense. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. They got some work to do.
It's your fault, CB.
Yeah, it's all my fault. I wish they was paying me. I had them boys right. Guarantee they wouldn't be lacking out there.
Here we go, Tua. Bring us home. Boy, he lucky what you call it ain't get his hands up.
Hey, that's what happened, man.
Van Ginkel would have got that. No, Van Ginkel, he always put his hands up on those rushes.
Man, nobody worry about Van Ginkel. He a Viking now, bro.
Yeah, he over there balling too. We over here stuck with what we got. Van Ginkel over there balling. Pick sixes and everything.
Man,
Here come Tua. Here come Tua.
What we got?
Wolfpack, I'm telling you what it is. See, McDaniel didn't even want him to throw the ball. Now he got an empty set. Let's see. Come on, Tua. Look at him. First read. Hit Jonnu right underneath.
Oh, yeah. Nice throw, nice catch. That's first down right there. Yeah, that's a smart throw.
Yeah, McDaniel like, hey, let's get you back to the old school first reads.
Yeah, but see, honestly, TD, go back to that play. Go back to the last play. Like, you need plays like this, right? You need to be able to just hit your tight end underneath for a first down. That's what lacked last year, like the ability to do stuff like that. You need that. So that's a smart play by McDaniel. I like the execution. It's a good play.
Yeah, it's always going to be a good
first
play.
Down.
When you give him the first read, it's always going to be a good play.
So you say he can't get through his reads. That's what you're saying now.
He reverted right back to going.
I thought you said he was working through that.
Yeah, exactly. He was. And remember what I told you last week? I'm just scared he's going to abandon it because things get tough. And what did they do? They went right back to that first read offense. Look at this. Now it's all about just giving him the quick little outlet. Look at that.
I mean, it's quick. It's quick game. That's what it is. That's the nature of what they're doing right now.
No more progressions. Just quick game.
You take a shot. I said it's gonna be a quick game until you need to take a shot. My gosh, this dude's blocking. Honestly, I feel like there'd be too many actions and stuff on these plays too. Like, Daniel he be doing the most, man.
So he's staring on the right side of the field. Okay. Which means he either gonna take Tyreek on the end or he just gonna blindly fire it to this guy coming across because that's what he do every time.
Blindly or knowing where his guy is.
Oh, he rolls out, and I got to be honest with you,
he about to get a first down. He about to get a first down. He taking off. Oh, we showing some legs. Okay, first down to a nice play. Oh, TD, you said you
that built
those.
His confidence. That built his confidence.
Good block too. Good block by Julian Hill right there. All right, trips right. Okay, you got the matchup over here. Oh yeah,
they
great
draw
play.
Up the screen.
I like.
They draw the screen up.
I like it.
Getting the quick action.
Slowing those down. That's what you got to do. You got to slow
another
them down.
First read. Hurry up and quick slant.
Nice throw. Nice catch. First down.
Yeah,
that's what
normal.
You want to do. Stay ahead of it. Keep the chains moving. That's a good play.
It's normal. But now as that field tightens up.
Here we go. Quad set. Nice out route underneath. Come on, get some more yardage. Who is that?
No. Remember, we got the clock working. We got the clock working against us.
Okay, yeah.
And honestly, Buffalo for the first time all game giving cushion on the outside, bending and not breaking. They out of there.
Good drive so far. I like the drive.
This is what I'm talking about, though. We can say it's a good drive and we like the drive, but they're giving you everything you're getting.
But you're supposed to take. You're supposed to take what you're given. Like, what are you talking about?
That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying to you is you have to notice. Dolphins gonna always get this against every team. This isn't our problem. It's when they lock down.
So what is our problem?
Our problem is when they lock down across the board. When this guy over here is up on the line, that guy is on the line.
They're not gonna play us like they scared to play us like that.
They played us like that on the first 3 drives. What is you talking about? Do I need to hit rewind?
TD, keep hitting the drive because I think you just
no. I want everybody to notice all the cushion on the outside.
It's 5 yards. They're playing 5 yards off. That's not crazy cushion. What you talking about? What's the crazy cushion?
I'm about to educate you on the crazy cushion.
What's the crazy cushion? It's not like they're playing 12 yards off. What are we talking about?
No.
Can we see the rest of the drive or no? You changed the drive now.
No. I'm not changing it. Hold on. I'm trying to wait. I got to go back to the beginning.
Man, what you got going on, man? Jeez Louise.
I'm trying to go back.
Okay. Now, so Paul, you going back to the beginning of the game?
No. What I'm trying to show you is the looks that they were giving you at the beginning of the game. That shows you
defenses are gonna mix up.
No, they didn't. CB, stop. It's not a mix-up. They did it 5 drives straight. This was what they came.
They played press coverage 5 drives straight.
Look at the top. You see that? You see that? You see down here? This is what they were given at the beginning of the game. We have nothing to answer.
And what did we do? Because we scored on the second, third drive of the game, didn't we?
CB, we threw 2 picks back to back.
Okay, so when did we score? On that drive, were they doing that?
No. We scored on the drive where we were running the ball down their throat down the field. A-Chain was getting off early.
Okay. So
all I'm saying to you is as soon as the defense start playing this cushion, and it's all situational. The only reason we driving down having comfort on that last drive.
Yeah, are they playing us? They don't look like they playing us tight right there. They don't. No,
I moved all the way back forward to later in the game. I'm all the way back to later in the game. I went to the early to show you, and now I'm going forward.
It sounds like you all over the place. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, no, I wanted to go back and show you what I was talking about.
It's a nice throw and catch. I mean, that's positive yardage. That's what you got to do.
Is this the same drive that we just looked at?
I don't think so. We'll run one more play and I'll be able to tell you.
So now we're getting some of that press on the outside, but we running the ball, which is good against that because we can't do nothing against it.
So we can't do nothing against press coverage.
I mean, once out of every 5 times, that's another press coverage play when we ran the ball. 2 of them know when they go to another press coverage one that you ain't see that 5-yard cushion. Well, he's backing out over
cushion,
here now.
Yeah, it's cushion,
that's
bro.
You got tripped.
But look at when you have trips like that, you can't play. They're not gonna play everybody up.
I'm talking about those other plays, man. When you got 2 wide or 1,
man, you all over the place. What I'm telling you is they mix it up. They mix it up.
Yeah, they mix it up, but early in the game when they were dominating us completely, it was the same thing, bro. Wait, I guess that must have been the pick where it was pressure. Yeah, that was another pick 6.
Another pick 6? That was the first pick. The
first pick six. Yeah. It was another pick, the first pick 6. So I think this might be the first good drive. So you're getting some man press, Tyreek screen.
What's the score at this point?
It was at least 14. Well, I don't know. When that pick 6 was thrown, I really don't remember.
I'm talking about. Oh, okay. So you said this is a good drive. This is later in the game too.
Yeah. Well, about the third, we're still in the third quarter.
This must be the drive where he got hurt.
I'm not sure. We'll see. Let's find out. See that trip bunch. They're leaving the inside with some cushion, but the outside, nice. Now that was the throw.
That was a
That
good
was a big
throw.
throw.
A dime. Run
And,
that back.
and he
Hell
took
of a throw.
and he took the correct side of the field, knowing you got all that defense and that action on the other side. He gets the one-on-one,
But he
comes back fire.
but he uses his head to keep the safety on the right
And
side
the
of the
linebacker.
field.
And the linebacker.
So, can you run that back again? I want to see that one more time.
The
For
big view?
the big view. That's a big boy throw, man.
Yeah.
Big boy throw. Between a corner, between a safety, that's what you want. You got trips, bunch. Yeah, that's nice. Using the backside of the field. You got everybody on the front side using that man on man on the backside. That was one of
the rare throws of the game where he was actually good.
I thought the Waddle throw towards the end zone was good too. It's a great throw. But honestly, man, he makes good plays in this game. He definitely made some bad ones, but he had some good plays in this one.
He had the easy checkdowns in this drive. Look
that's
at this.
Another good,
terrible throw.
Bro, honestly, you put it
terrible throw.
It's just a little off. And
it's the arm strength. If you can fire
that's where you want to put that one, though.
You put it out of bounds, CB.
No. But he's gotta put it a little bit closer, right? If he's a couple feet in, it's a perfect throw.
A couple feet ain't a perfect throw.
If it's a couple feet in.
Yeah, if it is, but a terrible throw. Because he didn't.
Terrible. No, it's not a terrible throw.
It's a terrible throw. You threw the ball out of the bounds.
They miss that throw every Sunday, bro. That's just the nature of playing a position. You win some of those, you lose some of those. You want to win more than you lose, though, for sure. You just got to put it a little bit, bit further. And honestly, he's thinking, hey, I got to put this ball to the sideline. I don't want to put it anywhere else or it can be picked. It's close because Tyreek almost got his feet down.
And guess what? He almost did. But this has something to do with arm strength. If you got more arm strength, you can get it there quicker inbounds.
I don't think that has to do with arm strength.
Hey, well, he sailed it. Bad throw.
Here we go.
Another one.
You said it's another bad throw?
No. I thought that was a play.
It's a good run. A-Chain breaking a lot of tackles, man. He ran hard. We can't run this man into the ground, though. We got to mix it up.
Is this where he gets hurt?
Look at this formation, bro.
Quads
4 wide receivers on one side. Oh, this is a nice throw the ball to A-Chain right here.
No, I disagree. I could see right now this tight end right in this middle is where you want to sail it.
But yeah, you can put it right there. That's where you try to put it too. Julian Hill, he gets his hands on the ball, but he just doesn't catch it.
Another bad throw.
Oh my gosh! Look, this is what I was taught. If you get your hands on the football, you got to come down with it.
So he would have been better not jumping for it, so he ain't got to be labeled with the ball just out of reach. And I made a heck of
he's got to try to make a play.
Look, the man he had full extension trying to catch that.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. He's got to make a play on it, so he's not going to not extend.
But he gets the football. He gets the blame, even though he has full extension.
No,
extension.
It's a little high, but that's a touchdown ball. My goodness. It's a touchdown ball.
The man had full extension, CB.
It's a good, bad, a little overthrow for sure. He overthrew him.
Bad throw.
Yeah, he overthrew him. But Julian Hill, but look. Also, Julian Hill, his coach is gonna say, "Hey, you got to make that one." So you can say, whatever, coach. Whatever, coach. I'm gonna say, "Hey, you gotta make that play, dog." Come on,
and you know what I don't like about play? You know what I don't like about plays like this?
What?
I feel like plays like this. Like some quarterbacks, they're smart with it. Instead of trying to make the accurate precision pass, you could just float it up in the middle of the end zone.
You don't want to float anything.
You can't, but you can't. But look at all of this.
Look.
Nobody's there.
There's a safety.
You can just float this up. No, CB. If you take your time on the throw and just put it up there, and he can go up and get it.
You can't lollipop it, but you could put some zip on it and put it closer to the middle for sure. Yeah, but you can't lollipop past nothing.
I'm not saying to float like just let it hang all day, but you could take a little off and float it a little bit right between that I and the A, and he can just go up and get it like an easy catch.
Yeah, I
Easy
agree.
catch.
I agree. I agree. It's really bang bang though. You see how quickly that other safety gets there once the ball is there. Once it arrives, you see how quick. Like these dudes are super fast in the NFL. It's not. It's very quick. They could cover a lot of ground.
So I like this look. You
Twins,
got
right?
that. Well, you got that man trips.
You got trips. So here we go.
You
So
got that
trips.
man press across, except Jonnu right here. That might be some action with that cushion. But again, we struggle in this man in right Jonnu. That's where your action is. So I like the read there.
Oh, I don't like the read.
Why?
I don't like it.
Talk about Tyreek.
Oh my gosh, he's wide open.
No, that's
the guy at the top. Who's the guy at the top?
That's after the catch, though.
No.
The ball was gone when he dropped off.
No. He's looking that way, and
he leaves them when Tua throws them.
But come on, bro. If Tua, I see what you're saying there. Jonnu is sitting down. The guy who's running towards the end zone, the guy who has an opportunity to score, is the guy up top. If you look there, if you look at Jonnu and then fire that ball in to the left up top, it's a touchdown. He's one-on-one with the safety.
Let me tell you why I like this for Tua, and I'd rather Tua do this. It's second down. If you miss that, or DeMar makes a play on it, or whatever this defender gets in action and it doesn't work, you're 3rd and 10 now. When instead of being 3rd and 5, which is way more reasonable.
But look how open that guy is.
And actually 3rd and 3.
Saying. That's Waddle though. Waddle's in that window, and you'll see it right here.
Oh, did I say Tyreek and I meant Waddle?
Yeah, it's Waddle.
See, just quick. He wanted to hurry up and get some yards.
But look at the space on the guy. Never comes off the linebacker never comes off the hash.
Yeah, but this wasn't the linebacker. I think you're underestimating DeMar Hamlin back there. Remember, DeMar Hamlin is already outside the hash.
I'm talking about 9 up top. You see 9 to the left?
Yeah.
I'm looking at. So
you're talking about over there. Something was missed. Oh, I didn't even look. Let me check that out. You're talking one-on-one with Waddle. Oh, no, once again.
In the window.
Oh, crap. I see what you're saying because the running back pulled him.
Yes, in the window. So if you're throwing that ball in the window right there, he's going to be one-on-one.
That's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
That's on me. That's a touchdown. Because the running back, and here's what's crazy. Tua tells him to go out. You see that? Watch this little motion by Tua. I want you to look at Tua. Watch he signal A-Chain to flex out. One-on-one. Watch Tua's arm. Watch this. You saw that?
Yeah,
A-Chain goes out. He don't even look. Because A-Chain pulls this guy.
Because you put that guy in a bind. Yeah. You put him in a bind.
Waddle would have sped right through there for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's a touchdown. No doubt.
Yeah, I didn't even see that.
And I understand you taking the underneath, but you got to give your guy a shot. And I don't think that's first read. He's open. Like if that's your guy and he's open, you're gonna throw it to him if he's sitting down.
Yeah, that's the first read. It's open. Take it. Bam.
You got to put some guys in binds.
Yeah, but he didn't pre-snap identify the bind that was going to be
and look at the linebacker here. He never comes off the hash. Watch. He's sitting there. He's just sitting there. Waddle's quick enough to catch that ball and go.
That's touchdown. That's touchdown. But I can't be mad at Tua for taking it.
Yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying.
Third down.
I don't care about a linebacker being in that window, though. The receivers are too fast. They run right past those guys.
All right. This is 4th down, isn't it? Game on the line. Tua.
Oh, that's it right there.
Yep,
this is the one.
Tough, man.
Where was the play that he made to Waddle? Off platform. It wasn't on this drive, I guess. It definitely wasn't on this drive.
And Tua actually
should have slid, bro. What are we doing?
No.
Well, let me see. Let me see how far he gets.
He had to. That's the first down.
Slide.
No. Hey,
that's the first down right there.
No, it's not. It's at the 9-yard line. Tua's at the 10. A slide means he's down at the 10. Turnover on downs. This is 4th down.
So
he had to risk it all for the team.
So look. So if you go down let's say he slides at the 10, he decides, hey, at the 10-yard line,
start sliding, that ball is dead. Where you begin your slide, he would have had to slide right here.
So
he would have already had to begin.
Yeah. But
the rest of it, bang.
Yeah, it's close. He put his body on the line.
He had to. He did it for the team. It was the right play. But this is what you get with them.
But this is the thing. Run that back too. Run that back real quick.
Nobody was open, bro. Not a soul.
And nobody was open. You're right. But this is my thing. And in plays like this, if you know you're taking on a guy,
and he never needed to escape the pocket. Actually,
well, I'm not gonna say that. I mean,
no, he didn't.
It was closing down on him.
Yeah, but
you said nobody's open. If nobody's open, I gotta go. I gotta take off. I see a lane. He's being a football player at this point.
Here's the only play that could have been made. It was Tyreek in the back of the end zone, float the ball up and let him go track it down right here. Come to the back of the end zone. Let Tyreek go track the ball. But he's already getting out. And no. Let me get something straight. Tua made the right play here.
Yeah.
And if he's gonna slide, he got to slide right there.
Or
then it's turnover on down.
Take an angle on the defender. Don't give the defender all of your body. Give him one side of you. Don't give him your body straight up.
Bro,
come on, bro.
Bro, this is go time, 4th and whatever. If I make this touchdown, don't forget that. If I make this touchdown right here, my team still has a chance. See, a lot of people don't want to talk about we technically were not out of this game at this point.
No, we were never out of this game until late in the game, until Skyler came in.
Tua did 1,000% the right thing here. He even made the right decision not to slide because you got to go get it for your team. You can't live off of limitations and say, turnover on downs because I'm concussion prone.
Boy.
I'm serious. Can he do that? Because otherwise, then why are we still playing this game?
Nah, he can't. And you said it. You called Tua out. You said, hey, Tua, don't play this year with limitations. Don't slide. Don't do what you need to do. Protect yourself. And here we are.
And this is what I didn't want because I already know, man, at the end of the day.
You wanted this. You said you wanted him to play without limitations.
No, I wanted him to play without limitations, but I also, CB, let's be honest here. I also told you what it was going to bring, right?
You said it was going to bring injury.
But because let's be clear to people now, I said I want you to play without limitations because that's the quarterback we need. But I know it's going to bring injuries, so I don't want you to be doing this. Keep him in the pocket and figure it out, a system and a scheme that he never has to do this. But, bro, when you come up against these good teams, this is the only way good teams win. It's these 4th downs. It's these 3rd downs where your quarterback got to put it on the line and keep the chains moving. And Tua did the absolute right thing right here. Matter of fact, he should be commended more by putting the team on his back right here and making it happen. But look at the freaking result.
I hear you, boy.
I mean, what are we supposed to do? You cannot, as an organization, say slide, turnover on downs when in a critical moment. And then look at the result.
It's rough, man. What Skyler came in and did? What do you do?
Well, McDaniel handing the ball off when you know you got to attack. Pause right here. Hit Berrios on the out. Oh, Berrios slipped. And that was a bad throw anyway.
That was a terrible throw. Nobody was catching that one.
But did he do it because he saw the slip or no?
No.
He just sailed it anyway. Terrible.
Did you see anything? Did you see anything from Skyler that gives you hope, like moving forward?
No, the hope that I have in Skyler is Mike McDaniel game planning for him.
Okay, that's fair.
Game plan, make it work for him. Not make him try to fit to his strengths.
A full week of practice, a full good week of practice.
And to be fair, I mean, he getting 9 days of honing in, starting that Friday. You're going to be the guy. If you didn't know that, then you tripping. So he gets 9 days to hone in. I have zero excuses for Skyler. You got to go out there and perform. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even want to see average.
Hold up. You said you giving Skyler zero excuses?
Yeah.
Wow. I think the excuses have already started for Skyler. O-line and all this other stuff.
From who?
A lot of the community.
Well, that's them. I'm just telling you now, this is why Skyler gets no excuses from me. I give you a pass on that first go around that you got a chance to showcase yourself when we go into the playoffs and stuff. And I actually appreciate his Buffalo game, but he still didn't rise to the occasion. You're young. It's okay. Now you don't get these opportunities often. This will be the last time you get an opportunity to do something special, to become something in this league, to accomplish your dreams. This is the last chance you get. No. This is, I believe this is the first real opportunity, CB.
No.
I feel like it's the first real opportunity.
No. When Tua went down with concussions the year before last, Skyler had the reins, bro.
No, that's not what I'm saying. He did have the reins. You're missing what I'm saying. He got the reins, but every week it was a threat. Is Tua coming back? We don't know. Remember, they didn't put him on IR or anything. They just kept saying week to week, right?
But guess what? Skyler didn't need to look over his shoulders. Just put your head down and ball out.
He didn't, but at the same token, CB, I was just fine with the way he played in that Buffalo game. In a high pressure, tense situation.
It wasn't bad. I mean, he played solid. Solid.
But that was a good starting point.
So you think he should have been able to? So do you think he should have started the next year?
No, not at all. Tua's back.
What are we talking about? You said he played good in Buffalo. You think he should get a shot, right? At the starting position?
No, because the team is built for Tua.
Okay.
Everything is built for Tua.
Do you think Skyler could play similar to Tua?
Listen, if Skyler Thompson was the starting quarterback getting big dollars, they would have had big, tall receivers, letting him throw that rock up, down the field, go up and get it. Outside the numbers. They'll be using him that way. He would have a whole different setup of receivers. Instead of trading for Tyreek, they would have been begging to trade for Devontae Adams. Stuff like that. It's a difference. Tua, precision and speed, beautiful. Skyler, not as great a precision, but he can get the ball where it needs to. Give me big body dogs. It's a difference. And Skyler, it doesn't have the accuracy of Tua. He can put the ball where it need to be, but he don't have the accuracy of Tua. So it ain't really about the speedy guys for Skyler. It's really about the big receiver. And Skyler's about to be working with a whole bunch of small guys. But it's still no excuse. You got to go out there and you got to show your value right here, right now, and you got 4 weeks to do it. If you don't, that's it for you. You're a glorified backup. You're allowed to do that after this season. And on top of it, if you don't show enough in the first game, I'm calling for Huntley right away.
Yeah, Huntley got to go right away. Honestly, Huntley got the goods. Skyler don't got the goods, but we'll see how I play. We're going to give him a shot.
Huntley has to develop get the offense first, at least a portion of it. That's not going to happen.
They go out there. Look, if we're going to go down swinging.
But that's going to be a disaster because you got a whole bunch of receivers that's so used to timing. Running to spots and areas. And Huntley, that's not his strength.
McDaniel going to have to figure it out, boy.
I think Skyler's going to play well, CB. I think you're going to be shocked at how.
So what do you think his stat line is on Sunday?
I think
at 7:30, when the game is over, do we win the game? And what's the stat line for Skyler Thompson?
Skyler gets 180, 1 touchdown, and no interceptions. And that sounds so mid, but here's why.
Do we win the game with mid?
Yeah, because here's why. We
win the game with mid?
Because no, it's not. He's not mid because he's mid, but they're not going to have the ball in his hand much because we're going to run the rock all over Seattle. Patriots put up 180 something on them. We're about to hand the ball off. A-Chain about to eat. That's why. That's why. It's not because Skyler ain't going to play well. But it's going to be one of those 2024 Justin Herbert games where throw the ball 16 to 20 times and that's it. So mark my words. Now, if Mike McDaniel opened it up and got him slinging it across the field, that's a different story.
You think he's capable of doing that?
Yeah, because let me tell you something. I remember that Minnesota game a few years ago. Skyler in that first drive was slinging the rock all over the field. Kept being a penalty, bringing it back. 40-yarder, 10-yard holding penalty. 30-yarder, Skyler was rocking the rock on that. But he had like 90-something yards or something like that. But whenever Teddy Bridgewater came, was it Teddy? When he came in, he threw for 300 and something. Combined, they had like 460 yards in that game. Yeah. We'll see, man. But we running over time, man. We got to get up out of here. Let's get these super chats. Told you bums was going to happen. Fins down. We'll beat Buffalo in week 9 or 8, whenever it is. Sup, TD fans? I'm a Bills fan, but like your enthusiasm for your team as well. Show the replay. Your play-by-play reaction to Tua pick 6. Those classic.
My God, you don't get clipped up.
No, they clip me everywhere. You don't back shoulder and in breaking route ever. I mean, we know that, but you know
we know that, but we know players throw bad balls too.
Two of the most accurate QB in the league, but it's everyone else's fault. These passes are off. Brian Flores was right. Oh boy,
Wolfpack ain't going in.
Just getting in from work. Sorry, I'm late. You're good. BSC property management. That's the homie, man. If Sky goes bad, how long do we wait for Ty to play? Again, I'm trying to tell y'all, we're stuck with Skyler this week because Tyler got to get acclimated to the offense. I mean, we're stuck with Skyler regardless. And then if Skyler play bad, they'll be talking about I'll evaluate throughout the week who's going to start.
Yeah. So I think Skyler has it this week. Now, I think if Skyler's playing bad and we're losing late in the game, I think Huntley will have an opportunity to come in the game and just, play a little bit. And then we'll go into practice. Mike McDaniel will say, hey, let's evaluate it this week. And Huntley will end up being the starter because he'll have a full week of practice. So I think that happens.
Oh, man. Did we talk about BetUS at the beginning?
No, we didn't. Let's hit it.
Man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this stream is being powered by BetUS. They are offering a promotion right now of 150% sign-up bonus on your first deposit. The next 2 deposits at 125%. So take advantage of that opportunity using code YouTube150. All right, YouTube150. If you're looking for a sports book, BetUS is where to find it. All right, CB, any last words before we get out of here?
Man, it'll be interesting. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Go follow your boy, FinState with CB83. We're pushing for 2,000 subscribers. Let's get there.
Let's get it. Y'all go over and subscribe now, man. You done lost your mind if you haven't. Thank y'all for the love and support. We are out. Peace. Fans up.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be you.